I've turned RuneScape into a collectible card game where everything is unlocked by opening booster packs bought with in-game gold. There are 5 booster sets ranging from Novice to Grandmaster, which contain every quest, skill, minigame, boss and achievement diary in the game, and until I buy myself some packs, I'll have access to none of them. When I open a booster, I'll see 3 cards, but I'll only get to keep one of them, so join me for the journey as we crack packs and see if we can't just pull some of the greatest cards in the game to build up a fresh Iron Man. Welcome to CCGscape. Hello there everyone, welcome back to another episode. I am just finishing up my 10th Hunter's Rumour for the guild, which will give me access to the Quetzal Whistle. Should be a nice little way to get back here rather than going to Fortis every time. Also not far off 57, which would mean I could use the next tier of Hunter's Rumours, which is something I'm looking towards because I would very much like to get the Wilderness Hard Diary done. Not in this episode, I don't think, because there's a fair amount of grinds that are going to go into it, but the main things stopping me at the minute are Hunter and Slayer. I've barely trained Hunter at all, and Slayer is 63. This one's not really boostable because, I mean, I can boost it by 1 level, but I'd still need at least 67 Slayer. And then, in similar terms, the Varrock Hard Diary, whilst nowhere near as important, you know, the Wilderness Diary would unlock us a bunch of the bosses that we have on our board. The Varrock needs 69 Hunter, which is boostable. We could get a +2 boost from Trapper or 3 from a potion, so we could go up to 66 technically for that. So both these diaries want Hunter, is my point, and the Wilderness one in particular wants Slayer. I also want Slayer, because Slayer is good and useful, and it's decent at a higher level for making money and for getting resources and stuff. But I thought if I focus on the Hunter first, we might be able to get to Moths. If we can get to Moths at 75, then that'll let me do a lot more Slayer tasks, requiring me to pray rather than save spot things. Like, I can do tasks on melee against a greater demon or whatever and just carry a bunch of moths around and let them loose, because moths are so free. So 75 would be a big goal, but at least moving closer towards it is good for the diaries anyway. So I'm probably going to do some more Hunter here for a bit. Let's crack open these sacks. I'm still too shy of my first landing site, but that's okay. But yeah, that's going to be my goals for this episode, is mainly focusing on Hunter and Slayer, try and get close to those diaries, because there's a ton on the boss board that I just haven't been able to clear out because it requires the Wildy Hard, so I think it's something I need to focus on sooner rather than later, and Slayer is especially slow to train, so we'll probably be doing more of that than Hunter. Speaking of Slayer, I have been boosting. I'm on like task 73 or something at the moment. Got Banshees with 150 points in the bank. Working my way towards that Slayer Helm. So yeah, I think for at least the next couple hours of my day here, I'm just going to be focusing on the Hunter. See if we can't push it a little bit higher. Should be nice once we get into that next tier of Rumour, especially the XP bonus per completion and the rewards that we could potentially get in the sacks are both nicer. So I forgot to pick up my whistle, but we'll get it when we go back to get our next task. See you guys in a while. Just finished up my 20th Hunter Rumour and 60th Hunter level, so I'm going to head back to the Slayer for a little bit, boosting up to my next Konar task. Nothing too crazy in the rewards. 8 Renars isn't too bad, and some more Quetzal feed. I do have enough for 1 landing site, but I'm not under immense pressure to build it, so I'll get to it when I get to it. And now though, it's going to be over to the Banshees for me, so unfortunately no Black Mask. So we do not have our Slayer Helm yet.
20 minutes later.
Just got a spider task on number 76 and decided I'm going to send it at Sarachnis rather than pushing through it, because they very recently updated Sarachnis and added a new drop to its table. I can't remember exactly what its name is. It's like pristine spider silk or something. But it's only like a 1 in 50 and it upgrades your herb pouch for the first time ever to 100 of each herb rather than 30 of each herb. So it would be cool to get it, and I think it's a boss that we are around the right level to farm at. So you can fight privately. Does it cost money to though? It might be tough to find a world, given the fact I'm on a low pop world and there's someone here. I also do not have a lot of prayer points, so prayer pots even. So I'm going to be trying it without piety and trying not to sip and see if I can just telly in every kill. It's close enough to the house pole. Okay, I'm going to have to look at it privately. Start a solo fight. Okay. I didn't bring a spec weapon. I'm gonna have to use piety. I can't not be using offensive prayers, it's gonna be way too slow. If we can do one kill without needing prayer, then I'm happy to telly in it after every kill. I'm gonna need to sip at least once. To be honest, I made a lot of mistakes in this fight as well, but that's 2 sips, which isn't ideal. Yikes. Okay, I'm going to do my best to figure out an efficient way to do this, and I will see y'all when I have some more kills, or a new Slayer task, or something nice from the drops. When there's something interesting. Okay, I did one more kill at Sarachnis, and I think the main issue is we're getting hit way too often by the ads. I could kill them, but that'll drain more prayer, which I don't have a lot of at the moment. I've just spent some time here mastering mixology, but it's still low level, which means a lot of the time I'm making the potions that require like triple the same colour, and those are worth significantly less points and XP than basically every other potion that you unlock. So like only the Mystic Mana amalgams are decent for me at the minute. The reason that I was here, I forgot to say, I realise now, is because I thought a super defense might help. If I could get super defense potions online, maybe that would be enough to get through those fights with Sarachnis a little easier. I've already got some white berries and Cadentine ready to go, so that's no problem. So my solution in the end is gonna be to go back to Hunter, because we do get herbs in the Hunter's loot sacks, and then I'm progressing my other goal still. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna spend like basically all of today doing Hunter, because it's going to get me the herbs I need for one more herb lore level, because I can't be asked to be here. I'd rather just do it normally.
3 hours later.
Well, I spent a good few hours doing Hunter there. We are up to 64 now, so definitely getting closer to that goal that we had, and I've managed to get some snapdragons that I've just farmed. Waited for them to grow while I was processing all the other herbs. As you can see, my banked herb lore XP is now very clean indeed. It is just these snapdragons, but it is enough to get us this last little level so that we can make super defenses. And I realised at some point along the way that I could have just made whatever pie it's called, botanical pies. I had 4 Golonova fruit tops in the bank already, so I could have boosted for it. But honestly, it's a better job that we didn't, because then it'll be permanently upgrading our Moonlight Potion as well. And there is the 66 herb lore, as the new skill guide will tell us. We can now make super defense potions and extreme energy potions. I didn't know that existed, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what a yellowfin is, I might have to look that up. Our first super restores as well. Only got 18 white berries. I do have whiteberry seeds though, and I do have the level to grow them, so I can go plant some to make some more. For now, this will be a decent amount though, the 18 that I have. Very nice super defenses there. We've also got super restores in decent supply now. I am going to go plant the whiteberry seeds just in the patch by RD Cloak, and then I'm going to go to the GE and get all this potion supply turned into 4 doses so that it frees up some bank space. Okay, yeah, now when this grows I can just grab berries from it every time I teleport here to use the fairy ring, which is a fair amount of the time, so I'll stock up on white berries in no time. And for those who didn't know, you can decant your potions at this guy here, he has a right click option, Bob Barter, and he turns everything into whatever doses you tell him, which makes doing that a hell of a lot easier. Time to see if Sarachnis is a pushover now, and I'm kind of hoping she will be. Okay, I either look cool as fuck or absolutely ridiculous, and I don't want to hear which it is. This is like a champion if it was made in 2025. See how this goes. 1 dose of a prayer pot and 1 eat for 6 Renar weeds. I'll take it. That was more doable. If I reset at Ferox, it's going to take a lot of these potions, but I think it's worth it to just get these consistent kills and work towards that herb sack. Seeing that hard clue just reminded me as well before I just go and grind this out. I have just a couple of caskets here, a couple of easies, Armadillo page, a green butter, and some rune items and another set of black D-eyed chaps. Not bad to have a spare. Nothing interesting though. Okay, time to go grind out Sarachnis. Well, at least for the next 19 kills.
20 minutes later.
Brett, I've just realised I'm getting charged 25k every time I start a fucking instance. I did not read carefully enough apparently. I must be demolishing my cash stack by accident. I guess this is the last kill that I do for now because the worlds are just way too busy for me to actually find one to kill in a public. And yeah, I can't afford to keep doing this. Wow, okay, that kind of blows. Well, at least we got a grubby key. I'm so annoyed. Looking at the bank here, it says I've got 371k banked, and I had like fucking 500. So I've spent way too much. I'm just gonna finish this on the spiders just here. Back to regular Turrell boosting, I guess, after all that grinding. Just finishing up a Konar task for 13 black dragons in the evil chicken's lair. And that was task number 80. Putting us on 232 points. Getting closer towards the Slayer mask. Slayer Helm even. But I'm still not going to get there until we hit 100 total tasks completed. So I've got 9 more tasks at Turrell now to quickly burn through before we can grab another one from Konar. And then the same thing again one more time before we get access to our Slayer Helm.
The next day.
Good morning everyone. There's 134 black demons. Takes up to 322 Slayer points, still 80 away from our goal unfortunately, but 4 Brimstone Keys picked up that task, not bad at all. Still no Dark Totem pieces other than the first one that we got a hold of a while back. But I'll take 4 Brimstone Keys, I'm not going to be upset about that. I may as well go turn them in right away while we're on cam and then head over to Turrell to start the next 9 quick tasks. Oh, now Whiteberry Bush has finally grown now. It's been overnight. This is my favourite bush spot because in the early game to mid game, like, you use this teleport so fucking often that if there's a berry you know you want some of, which is usually white berries, let's be honest. I mean, unless you need Jenga berries for magic potions later on down the line, like, it's just perma Whiteberry Bush there now. Always have those secondaries. Time for the keys. Coal, magic logs, monkfish. I'm not actually mad about 182 raw monkfish, that's not terrible. The rest was kind of garbage. Birds. No, I had to look up if griffin counted. It could have been potential to search for troubled Tortugans there, but no. Right, 9 more quick tasks and then it is back to Konar. Oh, I was paying such little attention, I missed the final task completion. There's 136 Cal fights, and we have officially unlocked, well, in a couple of seconds, we have officially unlocked Malevolent Masquerade, which is still going to leave us with 372 points. Not too bad. I think there's a few things that I should probably unlock. Basiloct might be good. I kind of want this as well. They're so expensive to unlock everything. I don't need warped reality. We'll eventually want like a boss, but I'm scared it'll assign me things that I don't have access to, so I don't want to take it yet. Hot stuff, is that worth taking? That might be worth taking. It adds a lot of XP. That would definitely, like, one fire cape would probably get me up to my target here. I should probably take that. And the other ones I'm considering are Basilocked. And do you have to unlock Stalkers? The Stalkers already unlocked. Oh, they're already unlocked. I thought we had to get Stalkers as well. Okay. Well, Griffins would be a cool one to unlock, but I don't actually have the quest just yet. And I think Basilocked is worth it as well. I'll hold off on Lizardmen for now, till we're a bit deeper into the account progress. Right, let's see what she's going to offer me for my first actual attack. Oh, fucking metal dragon. Okay, I'm just going to block that. Until we have, like, rune dragons, this is just garbage, so... Trolls, that's also kind of garbage, but I don't want to cancel it. I don't have any cannonballs. I think I'm actually going to see if I can get Troubled Tortugans. I will end up doing this troll task, because I'm not going to pay 30 just to cancel it. Not that I really need my points now, but I've never really fought Griffins before, so I kind of want to see if I can unlock them and get like a Slayer task for them and do the Shellbane Griffin, because I've never done it, you know? So it'd be something cool to do. And there's only 8 cards left in the experience deck now, so it should be relatively easy to find here. We've got money. I've got like 400k, so I've got plenty. I could just buy them all out, to be fair, but I'd rather maintain some packs for a while I have the opportunity to. Defender of Varrock, I am happy to take. Roving Elves as well, those are both good quests. Maybe I should just buy out the experienced. I don't really care about shit like Artio though. Number 2, Troubled Tortugans, there it is. I do kind of want Roving Elves as well, but that's the only thing I want in here, so I'll see if I can find it. There it is. Beautiful. Ooh, there's the Desert Medium too. I'm not desperate for it though. 3 experience packs is 60k. Is there anything I want from the intermediate while we're here? I don't think there's anything. I mean, Slug Menace would low-key be nice. Let me put this 60k in. I just feel like doing some digging because that was barely a session of pack opening. Alright, let's see if we can get Slug Menace. I might just do 1 or 2 masters. No, but I'll take Prime Times, because it'll get me a little bit of sailing XP, which we need like 2 levels for Troubled Tortugans or something. Miss again. I guess we take Western Provinces easy, because it unlocks the medium. Number 3, another miss. Cold War, why not? Pack 4, Slug Menace, there it is, nice one. We'll be able to get Proselyte, finally. Have some decent preg here for AFK and Slayer. Okay, that was 4 packs. It's another 20k. I can get up to 3 master packs. I don't even know if there's shit that I want in here. Well, there's Morning's End Part 2 that we would need. There's a lot of bosses, though, that we can't kill. I think I'm just going to save my money for now, actually. I think I'd rather get Grandmaster packs, which are more expensive, but when I have enough, I'll maybe get 1 or 2 more in this video. We've got some stuff to be getting on with though, so I think I'll probably head to Prime Times first for that little bit of sailing XP, and then finish off the rest of the grind to 45, so that we can do Troubled Tortugans before I eventually get back to this Slayer. There's Prime Times. 3 sailing levels to go to the next quest. I might just do some sea charting, that might be the best way to do it.
12 seconds later.
Ah, fuck that, I'm gonna AFK salvage. Well, just getting to the final boss here on Troubled Tortugans. Realised I never actually made my Slayer Helm, but that's handy because the Black Mask has a weight of 10, so it's helping me be above 45 kilograms for this Griffin. Oh, my armor's corroding apparently. Who knows what that means. There she blows. Should be easy enough to farm if we do get it as tasks at some point. Time to go finish this one up. There we are, all taken care of. Ooh, we even got a sailing level. Patricos Island in the Mahogany cargo hold, and it closed and it's gone forever because you can't re-access it apparently. Cool. Right, while I remember, I do have an enchanted gem. Okay, I wasn't sure if I did. I'm gonna make my Slayer Helm. Don't have a face mask. Weird that you need a face mask when you've got a black mask anyway, but... And we use this. Boom! The Slayer helmet weighs somehow 10 kilograms less than the things that are inside it, but there we go. I'm sure I can find some other way to up my weight when I do eventually get to the Griffin. Speaking of the Griffin, I am going to go ahead and unlock the tasks so that we may get them after this troll task. Before the troll task though, there's one more thing that I can do to cheekily just get myself another Slayer level. We picked ourselves up a skeleton champion scroll from Barrows the other day, from a random skeleton in the tunnels. And that'll give us 2,000, I think, Slayer XP, so may as well go cash it in, right? Super difficult fight this. Oh, here we are! 232 hit points and Slayer XP. But if we go to the chest of champions, we get a lamp as well. But 10 times that amount. And a Slayer level. That unlocks Dust Devils. Very interesting. Could be a spicy task. Right, I might go make some cannonballs. I kind of turned my nose up at 500 iron from the brimstone chest earlier, but thinking about it more, that's not a bad reward because we don't get it from Motherlode Mine. In my head I was like, I can get iron whenever I want, but no, we would have to manually mine it, so I'm kind of tempted to turn this into steel and then into cannonballs to make trolls go faster, which is dumb because I could just kill the trolls way quicker than I could make that into cannonballs, but I'm a RuneScape player. This is how our brains work. Well, after blast furnacing all my bars, I realised I hadn't bought the double ammo mould yet, so here's 2,000 points at the Giant's Foundry. I didn't make them all now, I already had like 1,600, so yeah, I only did like 4 or 5 swords then. 5 swords. Time to go make some cannonballs, I guess, in Edgeville. I got all the way to Yetizo before realising I still need to pick up my proselyte, otherwise I'm going to be joining prayer pots like a motherfucker. So here's the Slug Menace taken care of. And here's the proselyte armour. Very nice indeed. Back to Yetizo. I've got 2,000 cannonballs. I'm going to sear the ice trolls with my Fremy shield and my proselyte armour. Trolls? We killed all the trolls. Keep up. We're killing Bloodvelds now. Mutated ones. 139 of them. And now we're not doing that anymore either. See what we get? Dagonoff. I mean, I guess I can do it with a cannon in Warbirth. In Lighthouse Dungeon. I don't have to do it in the rubbish spot that I've been doing them in because of Konar. I forgot you got the gem back. I'm going to chase down this hard clue first though and do my Barrows runs for the day. I've been doing 5kc at Barrows a day. I'm on 120 at the minute and I have not got any more items, just the first 4 that we got. I need to buy battle staffs as well, I just remembered. So yeah, I'm gonna go chase this down, at least until I get to a step I can't be able to do, and then hit up Barrows for 5 kills of the day, before we probably then get back to Slayer.
The next day.
Good morning everyone. Cleaned up the Dagonoffs last night before bed, at the lighthouse with a cannon, spending most of my cannonballs, and then I got given a job task, which I went to bed instead, and now I'm doing it. Pretty slow to be honest, it's taken me about an hour and a half to get this done. It's going to be worth it for the big XP drop we get. It should put me very close to the goal of 67. Unfortunately, Jad in the middle, not ideal. Here goes. Oh, I should have brought diamond bolts. Come on, I don't have much food! Oh my gosh. Please don't let me die to a top. No way! No fucking way! Oh my god, it's been years since I died at Jad. To be fair, I didn't even die to Jad, I died to the Yuktots. I didn't bring enough food with me. I brought too much prayer and not enough food. Oh, fuck. Oh, I feel like such a melt. I can't believe the camera was on, and now I have to show this in the episode. What a fucking idiot. I'm really annoyed at myself. It has been a long, long time since I planked at the end of a fight cave. The worst part is that I didn't even die to Jad. Died to the ad. There goes that bonus. I was about to get like 30k XP from that. Would have taken me most of the way to 67. I'm really annoyed. I need a spliff. Alright, well, I was admittedly rather tilted after the fight cave debacle. I did some birdhouses, a couple clue scrolls, did my Barrows runs for the day, went and killed a few revenants, and then got PK'd and decided, fuck it, I'm just going to sell some chaos runes to Ali Morrison and make enough for a pack, because I need to cheer myself up. I'm going to be thinking about that top, whatever it fucking called, all day. I'm putting a mill in, and we are getting ourselves a Grandmaster pack. Hopefully there's something good inside. I need it. Still fuck all from Barrows at 130 KC. 4 items. Okay, here goes. Give something good to me. None of that's particularly relevant. I can't see us ever, like, having the bones anytime soon to get our prayer level that high. I mean, fire making means I can go to Wintertodd whenever I want, as long as I want, because I would have capped it. It just feels like something I don't care about a massive amount, but Mauritania Elite is fucking light years away. I haven't even done that on my Iron Man. It has to be fire making. We're never going to need 81 prayer, like, there's no prayer requirements that are this high, and it'd take a lot of bones to be that high. So it'll be a long time before I need this, is my point. Whereas, I don't know, maybe I could just go spend the rest of the day at Wintertodd and see if I get any Renar seeds. That would be nice. I'm in need of those. Man, I'm kind of let down by that. That wasn't really the best Grandmaster pack. Don't have enough money for another one though. Unless I sold like all my Chaos runes. Wish I had more Blood runes to sell. They're worth the most, but I really should be keeping a hold of these. I'll sell 300. I feel like some combination of this, I'll probably get to keep a couple thousand Chaos runes, but fuck it. I want to be cheered up. Give me some luck from this pack. The reason this shop's good, by the way, is because the prices don't change, so you can just spam click it and get full value, which is like 50% of the item's actual value. Slightly worse than Alk, but stock doesn't change things, so at least giving my Barrows some value. I will just stock these Chaos runes right back up again. Okay, I didn't get to keep any Chaos runes, and I'm still not quite at a mill. You know what? I'm gonna alk my Thorax hammers. It's something I've been thinking about. I am never gonna fucking use Thorax hammers. One of the 4 items I did get from Barrows, and it is just gonna sit in my bank forever. So fuck it, we're alking them. I've already got the dual max. There is no point in owning these. Boom, back over a mill. Let's go blow it on another useless pack. God, you can tell how depressed I am, can't you? I'm not going to record the rest of the day. I'm not going to do anything important. I'm just going to, like, jam Barrows or something to get my runes back up. Alright, here's a mill. Here goes. Yeah. I mean, we don't have Song of the Elves. We don't have regular Gauntlet. It has to just be smithing, doesn't it? I mean, it's not bad. Again, it's just kind of something like we're miles away from actually having the resources to get there, kind of like with prayer. So, I wanted something like magic or Slayer or a Grandmaster quest that we have the requirements for. I'm gonna mong out the rest of the day. Alright, it's been a few hours since you saw me. I know I said I wasn't going to record today, but I've ended up not feeling too bad because I went and did my hunter goal. I'm up to 66 now, which means we can do the Varrock Diary. The 69 is boostable and we have Hunter's Potions. And we can also boost for the Wilderness ones, so we're not going to get anywhere near Moths, but to be honest, I'm kind of happy with how we've done on Hunter for now. I did bring cash. I worried there for a sec, I'd forgot it. So yeah, I can now get myself the Dashing Kebbit needed for a Spottier Cape. I do still need farming levels, however. But I also picked up, from an eclectic impling, a Wild Pie, which I can use to boost the Slayer requirement on the Wildy Diary, which is nice too. And there we are. Did a hard Western Provinces one as well. I do still need 10 more kudos. Haven't decided how I'm doing that yet. One Spottier Cape. Yeah, I'm not going to do all these tasks now anyway. I just kind of wanted to do the ones that I was talking about with the Hunter and the Slayer. So let's go do the Wilder ones next. Black Salamander and a Spiritual Warrior. There's a Black Sally. To be fair, these ones I don't need to wait for anything for. The Varrock one still has a couple of things to figure out, but I can actually do all of these. I'm gonna just do the Spiritual Warrior next, though. Okay, I don't have Armadillo protection, so I'm probably gonna get clocked by some Aviancies. Unless I'm just not in line of sight. Well, that was easy enough. Oh yeah, I died from my looting bag with 180k in it. Oh no, I forgot Dragonfire Shield. I should be fine. I just hope a PK doesn't scare me into a dragon. Kill a lava dragon. Lava eel done. I should have brought a super energy. There's the agility shortcut. Now, if I recall correctly, Kovacs Grog is +4, and I'm 71 at the minute, so we should be able to do the Addy Sim as well. Then we've just got to do Scorpia, Crazy Archaeologist, and Chaos Fanatic in a single trip. Not in a single trip even, we can bank or whatever. But I will need to go put myself on Ancients for Scorpia, because I don't know how to kill her without. Is Grog +4? Yes. Please nobody PK me for my Kovacs Grog. Okay, Sim, we need to drink. Easy. There's Crazy Arc. But no loot. That is crazy. Chaos Fanatic. Zami Monk Robes. Bit longer than the last one, no more difficult though. Wait, why did they not despawn? They're meant to despawn if they're not in range. Finally. Oh, I can just kill the thing. What? It's still there? What's going on? Go away, you annoying little cunt. Is it still there? Bastard just would not despawn. There we go, finally. That was the last task. I don't know if I didn't get the pop-up because I'm in the Wildy or what, but... Well, after the Jad catastrophe, I was not expecting to get anything accomplished today, but apparently we did. One of the goals of the episode, actually, to get this done. Means I can start to farm Wildy bosses. Or, not farm, but at least kill and cross off the list. Extra 15k XP as well. Get a couple extra swords. And we'll slap this straight on Herblore. And while I'm on Ancients, one of the Varrock ones is to teleport to Padua. Boom. I'm zooming through shit all of a sudden. I want to go claim my daily runes from Lundale. First I get 120, and if it's war runes, then it is worth my time, and I'm right here anyway. If it's body runes, then I'm breaking up with them, deleting from my phone. Oh, you beautiful bastard. Love to see it. Right. I don't know why I'm saying right as if I'm moving on to something else. I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing next. But here's Defender of Varrock, a nice quest to get done for access to the armoured zombies and the zombie axe, as well as a 5k XP lamp and 5 kudos for the Varrock Museum, which I need. I need a little bit more kudos still. one more quest, which I will have to dig for, actually. There we are. Up to 150 kudos. So I need either Tale of Two Cats or Making History. Either one is fine, and they're both in here, so let's just go. I'll get myself to Ferox in a minute. I know I've got enough cash for this. Making History. There we go. 5k odd. Alright, this shouldn't take too long to clear up, and then I should be able to finish off the Varrock card diary as well. So I said I wasn't sure if I was going to get either of these done in this episode, but just that I wanted to work towards the skilling goals. And it turns out we will have gotten both of them done completely, so not bad at all. Quest completed, Making History. We can take that one off the list, as well as Defender of Varrock. I forgot to move earlier. Now I just need to real quick check a couple of trees to get the farming level. There we are, 68 farming, or 65 even. Do unlock Hespori now. I should go get one planted for sure, because that is on my boss list. Maybe something to kick off the next episode. Right, so the moment I need my boost is when I'm digging up the stump, from what I understand. So I want to chop it, then eat the pie before I dig it. Go, 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 go! I got it. Beautiful. Last task. Oh, I'm so happy I got both of these done, even with the mishaps. I've gotten over it now because I edited it and I was so cocky in the way I was talking before it that it'll be funny for you guys at least to laugh at me. So, net win if it's good footage at the end of the day. Have a little lamp for Herblot. And we'll talk to this prick. Thank you very much. We can talk to Toby for our reward, and we can also get some extra XP from this chick. Look at that, 4k in 5 different little skills there. Nothing to sniff at. Upgraded Varrock plate. I believe it acts as Prospector now as well, even though we haven't unlocked it, which is nice. And there's 15k more Herblot XP. It's actually been a pretty good episode all in all. We've got 2 big hard diaries cleaned off. We've made some solid progress. 66 Hunter and Slayer. We got a couple more Grandmaster cards as well. Smithing and Firemaking, so nothing too useful, but still GM cards that have been paid for and added to the tableau. More importantly, we've unlocked all the bosses here now. I guess except for the Mimic, because I don't have a completable clue yet. Zulra and Grador are probably out of range, and Skatizo we don't have the sporadic for. Definitely these 5 on the top. Maybe Royal Titans as well. We're not too far away from that. But definitely these 5 can get cleaned up next episode. Both forms of Calvarian, Vetion, Spindle, Venonitis, and Hespori, which will definitely make the board look even nicer. It is so clean at the moment, and I kind of like keeping it this way. That way I know that quests aren't going to sit there for too long before I get rid of them. Then same thing with bosses once we've finally cleared these wildy ones out. Anyway, I'm rambling. Hit the like button, give it a good tickle for me. You know you want to. Leave a comment down below and let me know how much you love the series and how much you hate my hairstyle. Something, I don't know. I'm not the best at outros, y'all. It is what it is. Become a member if you want early access, but subscribe because it's free. Yeah. Look after yourselves. Be lovely to one another. See you on the next one.